Do you guys remember when Peggy was trying to take down my channel? And I told him, listen, Peggy, you don't stop messing around with me, I'm gonna look into how you made all that money. Well, he didn't stop. And you know what happened? I looked into it. And what I found? He ain't gonna like this.
Wrong question. Wrong question. Hey, Wes, how am I gonna do it? How do I make millions? How do I become financially secure? How do I elevate my family's life by getting myself in a position financially that cures this constant desire to be in a better place? You don't chase money.
So everyone's been wondering, how did this asshole make all his money? So I went digging, because I knew he had to have been up to some crazy shit. And did you guys see the way he coaches people? He treats them like they're a bunch of assholes.
I'm not gonna leave because I'm paying you.
Shut up! Get it real quick! Shut up!
More than just like a salary job.
He's trying to say he wants to coach! It's taking him this long! You piece of shit! You.
There's no way he became a millionaire doing this shit, unless he found a way to scam him, that asshole.
No one can be there holding your pocket saying, tell him this, tell him this. Like, you want me licking your ear telling you or something? The fuck, bro? You already know the goddamn answer. God damn it, Trevor.
So for years, we've seen Peggy pegging his way around town like an asshole, but not a regular asshole, $1 million asshole, because he made millions selling these bullshit programs to people and ripping them off. We've seen him living in mansions, driving fancy cars, spending all that money on charmutas. But think about it, he had to spend a fortune on them, because what girl in their right mind would want to greet him the way he wants to be greeted, with that micro machine thing in his pants? Now all this time we've seen him making all this money, all of us are sitting back and saying, there's no way this asshole made all this money selling these bullshit programs, especially with how he always treated people. I mean, how dumb can these people be to give him all their money? So I did a deep dive. I wanted to find out how this asshole was really making all that money selling this bullshit coaching, or was it just coaching? So I spoke to the people that were in his circle who knew him more than anyone, the people who managed his back end. And the shit that they told me, of course he was doing criminal shit. And wait until you see this shit. So to understand the story fully, we first gotta go back to see how people found this asshole online to sign up for his bullshit. So to start, he pulled in his business mainly from his YouTube channel. People would watch his videos, get motivated by his bullshit stories, and then click the description and apply to his program.
So you have everything. Your life is just not feeling like it should. There's something missing. It's deeper. It's a connection. It's a purpose. It's bigger than you.
The thing is, many of these people had no clue who this asshole really is, because they found him through his own video and his sponsored ads. And even to this day, while Peggy is sitting there in prison, pegging around, people are still signing up for his program because they're finding him through his old videos.
Self-inflicted adversity, like dieting, working out, and all that shit. It brings you closer to who you are, and adversity reveals the man to himself.
So first, I think it's important, we want to know how this asshole was doing his coaching. You know, he was getting paid so much money. What is it that he did to these people to make all that money, right? What kind of service is he providing? So we're going to take a look at some private coaching calls that were recorded. Not many people have seen these. And this first guy, his name is Trevor. And this poor guy, right? Napoleon Dynamite looking man with the mustache living in a barn. This poor guy, look how Wes treated him, that asshole.
Speed up the dissolving of those mental barriers that you sometimes don't even see.
Be a cheap motherfucker and sign up for the program where we go into it deeper. You're on the cheap program, homeboy. Sign up for the one we go deeper. And really, that's what it is. Like, that's why you elevate. This one is training, nutrition, and a Zoom call. But I can't go into your whole life. What is the thing you're trying to dissolve? Tell me the thing, not vaguely. Hey, there's things I'm trying to dissolve. What things, bro?
Well, okay, so
do you have lack of confidence with chicks? Are you having trouble posting? Trevor, say it.
Okay.
People come through my funnel and they do this. So you're trying to coach others. Yes, I'm trying to coach others. You should have said that.
I guess what I am starting to realize now, what my most recent breakthrough I've had mentally is that I see how it's possible to actually make more than just like a salary job to actually get.
He's trying to say he wants to coach. It's taking him this long to say he wants to make money online. You piece of shit. You. Next time, just say, I want to make money online. Dip shit. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, it is, but
it took you so long to say that. Is there ways of dissolving? God damn it, Trevor. Do you get how stupid that is?
Yes.
And now next, after he was done fucking around with Napoleon Dynamite, that poor man, right? He found a Mexican guy. And this Mexican guy, he's gonna be our hero because he wasn't taking any of Wes's shit. And he even called Wes's mother a sharmuta.
Do you know Matt?
Yes, and guy from
go turn the labels around, and there's numbers on the back, and go learn something for once in your goddamn life. Because I'm not going to be someone who's going to tell you it's hard when little kids figure it out. How old are you?
I'm 48.
Figure it the out, or get the off my program. It's not.
No. I'm not going to leave because I'm paying.
So shut the up real quick. Shut up. Shut the I'll answer you right now. Shut up. Listen, motherfucker. Hey, you're 48. You're acting like a pussy. Oh, I don't know how to figure out macros. Go figure it out. Your ass up. Do you think this is wasting our time? I hit you so hard.
Wasting my time. For this reason. I'm calling you for this reason to help me out.
I reached out to you to help me out. You know I've smacked the shit out of you in person. Shut up. Hey, he's getting canceled. This pussy is getting canceled. You're getting canceled for fucking over you. Shut up. Shut your mouth. You're 48. Get it done, you idiot. Turn the goddamn label around and read it. If you don't know,
I understand that part.
Shut your tone down, you bitch. Get it done.
Chingas a tu puta madre, culero. Chingas a tu puta madre. Chingas a tu puta madre, güey.
This is what people do when they're so stupid they can't figure shit out. Look at removed, canceled, done.
So now you guys see, the service this asshole was providing to people, and we're all sitting back, right? Especially now saying, hey, how did this asshole make all this money giving this shit service? And we're going to go take it back a little bit to look at his disposition. I said it right, in the civil case, because in that case, he told the lawyer Todd, you guys remember Todd, well, he claimed he had over 12,000 paying members a month. I couldn't believe this shit. So when I saw that number, I was like, man, this piece of shit making all this money, doing all this shit to people like you saw it. I mean, was he exaggerating these numbers, or was there more to the story? In order to find out all this shit, like I said to you guys, I spoke to people in his inner circle, his right-hand men, not the ones that do those things. And they told me everything that he was doing. And listen, we all know, the service he provided, so many people quit, he never gave them refunds. We all knew about that. But what he's doing with this shit was some shit I never could believe. The money that he was getting paid every month, it wasn't all kosher, because he found creative ways to get most of these people to pay him. And he told me that the reason why his membership numbers are so high was because of the amount of people that never even noticed they're still getting charged and they didn't even remember to cancel. Because think about it, a lot of these people signed up for that $47 a month plan and they never even noticed it was still on their credit card statements. Think about it, how many times do you look at your credit card statement and not even look through every charge? Some people don't notice this shit. Now this is the account that Wes Watson used for his company. And all the money from all these signups would come into this account. And from here, he would disperse it in crypto, BlackRock, other investments, and of course cash, because we see him how he loves to spend all this cash on his shamuta behavior. But this is also where shit starts to get dirty and he starts his criminal-like behavior. So some people are not going to be happy with the service, obviously, because we saw how he treats them like a piece of shit. So they want to cancel, and they reach out thinking they canceled. But instead of him canceling their membership, he keeps on renewing it without their permission, even after they told him to stop. I realized right away I was on the 3-month program, and every time it would expire, he would keep renewing the membership, and I would reach out to him, and he would say that the company he had the app set up through was fucking up and not canceling the membership. All bullshit. I got fucked for $1,500 total by this guy. Lesson learned. And then I told him, yeah, he did that to a lot of people, but most people didn't notice it and still don't notice it till today. So think about it. Just like the people who forgot to cancel because they never noticed the charges on their statement, think about how many other assholes never even saw it was canceled. He's making money on people who never checked their shit. Now this is where it gets really bad, and this asshole starts doing the most immoral, unethical shit that even Wes Watson is capable of. And I have to say, this is alleged to protect myself, but his people, his close ones, they told me he was up to this. They told me he started putting in charges on credit cards from clients from the past. Some other intel. He's got a gun in the house, and he's been banging credit cards from old clients. Then I told him, he's using their credit card numbers? No way. And then he says, he's been charging old clients' cards. How do you think he's paying for all this shit? But I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, how could these people not notice this shit, right? But now, finding this new piece of information out from somebody else, it explains it all. And this piece of shit, he got really creative even more than before. Well, when a charge is put in a payment processor, there's a field called a descriptor. And in that field, you can write whatever you want for the charge. So instead of it saying Wes Watson Fit like it should, he made it say Macy's, Costco, Walmart, whatever the hell he wanted. So these people are sitting there thinking these are real charges on their cards, when it's actually Peggy on his computer changing the description so they won't ever know it's coming from him. What kind of an asshole is that? Now, some people did end up catching this behavior and reporting it to their credit card companies. And I was told that when that happened, the payment processors got rid of Peggy, but then he ended up going and finding another one. So now you guys see all the creative, scammy, fraudulent ways that a once criminal, always a criminal was up to in order to funnel as much cash as he could from good, innocent people just looking for help. And I was told, by those same people that this behavior was the most towards the end before his arrest, because you guys remember something, all right? The monster, his ex Valerie, Megan now, they're all suing the shit out of him. They all want money, right? So Wes had this bright idea, okay, to try to cash out as much money as he can, hide it all in cash, spend it all. Remember, we saw him in those Sharmuta clubs, throwing all that money around. Well, the reason why he did that was because he didn't want anybody taking his money. And he thought if he spent it, nobody could take shit. You know this new studio move? Do you know what kind of a pain in the ass this is? I haven't been able to film a video for days. But you know what else I've been doing for days? Remember this top T shit? Well, it's some crazy shit. Wait until I show you later what it's doing to me. I'm gonna turn you into my sharmuta. Guys, thanks for watching. Please hit like on my video.